sometimes all you ever have is the testimony of what God has done for you. All you ever have to hold on to will be that thing that God has done in the past. That is what will give you confidence of today and keeps you going for tomorrow. Because the truth is this, there's a songwriter that says that we should count our blessings and name them one by one, so that way we'll see the beautiful thing that God is doing or God has done. So we must learn to count our blessings. We must learn to take statistics of the things God has done in our lives. Because look at it. When things get tough, when situation gets tough, how you will know that God is still faithful are the realities of the things He has done in the past. You hold up these testimonies and you keep trusting Him. You keep moving. If not, look, see, there are times or challenges that you will face that you almost doubt if God is showing up or is working out something. It's not everything God will explain to you. You must recognize that. God won't explain everything He is doing in your life. There are many times where He will show you or give you a picture of what's happening, but there are other times where He won't tell you anything. Many believers are looking for what you need is result, not explanation. We are so focused on God, how is this thing? You want to know everything. And one of the reasons why we fall prey to a lot of wrong teaching is because of we want to always know everything, because we want an explanation so that it fits our mind. You feel for God must tell you how He's doing something before you must believe it. If He doesn't tell you, you will not most likely believe it. So are you seeing that? So many at times you don't need the explanation. All you need is a result. And over time you recognize that, okay, you begin to see a picture of why the things that played out actually happened. So remove that mindset or that ideology that God must explain everything to you. So you're fasting, all you need is result. Because when you take statistics to understand how God is operating, you recognize when He tells you, when it's a waiting season, you'll be able to know it, you'll be able to discern it. When it's a season where you have to do a particular thing, you'll be able to understand it. Why? Not because He has said so, but you understand how He works. When He's quiet, not explaining anything to you, doesn't mean that He's not in your life. This is why many begin to get confused and say, I'm not feeling God. I'm not feeling God. The presence of the Holy Spirit in my life is lacking. And they begin to wonder if they've done something wrong or not. The truth is, you've not done anything wrong. Sure that you are used to a pattern, and God doesn't work like that. God is not a pattern, one-directional kind of person. So if you're working with Him and you feel that's the way He has always been doing, so He must always operate like that, you will be making a lot of mistakes. God doesn't work in a specific kind of way. He can show you a particular thing, and the next minute is going in a different dimension. So you must trust Him. See, you should be able to trust the Lord or have a relationship with God to a point that even if He doesn't speak, you're fine. Even if He doesn't say anything, you're fine. Even if He practically refuses to, you're asking a question, He doesn't answer, you're fine. Because think about it. If God doesn't answer, for instance, you're talking to Him about a particular thing and He's not giving you a meaningful thing, what are you going to do? You're still going to live the very life God has destined for you. You're still going to live the life God has made in stock for you. So at all times, you are in the safe realm of God, because that's who you're supposed to be. So it's not because God doesn't answer you, you go blank or you go astray. No. God doesn't need to. The relationship He's building with us is such that even if He doesn't talk for a whole year, we're in God. We'll take decisions right. Because look at it. If I have a son who has to always do right because I'm present, there's going to be a problem. There is a problem. That means there is something about his upbringing that is not right. That means he needs me to always survive. What if circumstances will come when I'm not around? That means when I'm not around, he would walk away. This was one of the things God was building in the children of Israel, because the few moments Moses was not around, and God intentionally did it, he could see how they were quick to forget the God that brought them out and needed a representation. So in other words, no, let's not even look at God now. They were so quick to forget about Moses. Let's not even go with God now, for instance. Let's deal with Moses first. The people were so quick to forget about Moses. They said, we don't know what has become of him. So build a sacred image. So automatically you, Aaron, assumed the position of Moses. And let's see, they are now the one determining and calling the shot of the God and how they want to serve the God. So you see, they could easily forget about Moses. They couldn't even say, okay, let's wait an extra longer. So the relationship God has with us is one that, with or without his voice in our life, we're fine, we're steady, we're consistent.